is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2016 SJPorr Challenge is dedicated to your friend and ours, Paul Wickstein. Brought to you by Brewcraft USA, iMake, Gladfield Malting, Yakima Valley Hops, The Grain Bill, Brewers Exchange, Keg Kingdom Homebrew Supply, Hiraki Homebrew, and a special thanks to our silver sponsors.
All right, second to last SJPorr review. We have 86H-99W-32N, 4.2% ABV. What you have here is a lightly tart, kettle-soured, refreshing summer saison with beets added to bring earthiness, complexity, and a crazy beautiful color. The first sip may be unlike anything you've ever had before, and if so, give your palate time to adjust. By the end of the glass, you'll be wishing you had a whole keg. Well, isn't that ambitious? But I hope you're right. I have had a couple beet beers in my day. I dig beet beers. They can be super weird, or they can be super good, or sometimes both. So here we go. Let's do a little 86H-99W-32N. What do you say, kids? Let's bust this thing open. Big hiss off the top, but no rushing bubbles or anything, so I don't think we're in for any craziness. So let's get a pour on this. Oh, right away. It is pink. Pink like a rooster's dink. Nothing wrong with that. I do dig a pink beer now and again. All right. Let's see what we have. Right away, it's super clear. You can see like the glowing reddish pinkness of it with this big thick white head. This beer is pretty gorgeous, actually. Interesting little hint of the aroma there. Let's see what we got. I don't get beets off the nose. Oh man, what is that? But there's a definite earthy, like a super earthy saison thing. That is it celery? It's not celery. It's something. Hold on. Oh man. Okay, I don't know why my brain went here, but it reminds me of some ingredient I would use in a beef stew, which is definitely like a root vegetable, almost like celery root, rutabaga, turnipy, like it's definite root vegetable, but a sweet root vegetable thing. It's super cool. There's probably a lot of beer reviews where calling something rutabaga, turnip, and celery root would be a bad thing. This is not one of them. This is, you put beets in your beer, so if you're not shooting for root vegetable, you probably shouldn't put beets in your beer. I like the smell of it. I think it looks cool. I think it smells cool, and I'm excited to see if it also tastes cool. So, cheers, Mr. or Mrs. 86H-99W-32N. Here's to you. A little champagne-ness on the nose of it too, which I dig. Being a cheap champagne connoisseur as well. It does, yeah. It's got a kind of like a brut champagne thing happening on the nose too. But anyway, I ramble too much. Cheers. Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. This, I'm not sure how many of you guys are dairy farm kids, but This is it has a real fresh, like a fresh silage character to it. Totally brings me back to my childhood. When you have a silo full of ground grasses and clover and stuff, and it gets super hot in the middle. It starts to ferment. It's got that character. Again, good thing, not bad thing. The beets do a super cool thing to the tart saison. Man, that's super interesting. Because the beets totally lend a character above and beyond their normal dirt earthiness thing. They kind of lift the saison character so it can compete with the tartness, the acidity of this beer. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, so by the end of the glass, you'll be wishing you had a whole keg. I think you might be right. You might be onto something there. I really dig it. It drinks like a fruitier beer than it is. It drinks like almost like really ripe apple, not green apple, but like a ripe, like a Braeburn apple. Almost a little like cooked apple, like apple pie kind of character in there too, with some cranberry, like a cranberry apple pie. And I think the beets really, they sell that earthiness, that fall kind of flavor profile. Damn it! I should have opened this on Thanksgiving. This would have been money with some turkey and gravy. It's perfect. This would be perfect for cutting through a big fatty, carb-filled meal. This thing would just cut all that flavor profile. Pretty exceptionally well done, I think. Yeah, I think I do want a keg of this beer. So if you can hook that up, Mr. 86H-99W-32N, I can get you my address. You can just fire off a keg. I'll even send you an empty one. You fill it and just send it back to me. That's fine too. But this is really, really nice. Wow. I'm really surprised what the beets do. Really surprised the kind of range of flavors that takes you through. Because the grassiness, that silaginess, as you build sips of this, it really kind of starts to diminish. And the fruitiness and the appley, cranberry-y thing comes out, where the character of the beets plays with the tartness and the saison character, and it all 1,000 points of lights right into this super rad beer. Wow, such a cool idea too to throw beets in a beer that is in a competition like this, where I would guess there's some people that are going to be, I'm not drinking beets in a beer, that's stupid. But it's a super good idea. Wow, the tartness is perfectly balanced too. It's definitely tart. You're not gonna chug through a glass of this, but you could sip this thing for an hour and a half and be perfectly happy. This thing can warm up till dead room temperature, and it's still going to be good. I really like tart beers like this for that, because you can, one glass, it'll last you so long. It still has that silagey thing on the nose, which I really like. It just brings me back to like a specific point in my life that I dig. Wow, that's well done. Well done. So I'm gonna get this thing scored. I'm going to sip this. Exceptionally well done. 86H-99W-32N. Well played, sir. Good luck in the next round, should you make it. I think this one's got a real shot, so cheers. And it's like Molly Ringwald. Pretty in pink.